Jackson now, third and long. Andrews snags another one. And he's able to cross midfield before going out. The Ravens getting ready for the punt. And no chance at a return as this one heads across the sideline at the 25-yard line. The Packers ready to run their offense back out there. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. And he's going to have this out near the 40, just a little bit short of it. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll give the Packers the first. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
At the 39-yard line.
Quick throw out wide by Love. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10. On the handoff, here's Jacobs. And he takes it up and across midfield into Ravens territory. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Going run again with Jacobs. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 5.
Boy, because I got all the hits, boy.
It's a nickel set for the Ravens. 3rd down. Love from the gun. Short pass brought in. And they get this down to the 28. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
Gain of 18. That's another Packers first down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably and then go to work after.
And the stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. And after the play, we turn our attention to the injured man. That's Christian Watson, who's being worked on. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Shotgun give now to Jacobs. Quite the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on 1, and now they get him behind the line.
Good defensive tackles in this league, Kate. They can take up a couple blockers. Great defensive tackles, well, they step the stat sheet just like that, knocking that run backwards before it could get started.
There's Love to throw. The pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Now this is the dreaded sight anytime there's a sack. He's hurting after taking that hit, and they're going to get out there to check on him. The Ravens bringing out an extra defensive back on this 3rd down play. Here's the backup. First throw. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs. Such a perfect example of a kicker just doing his job. And now it's incumbent upon that defense to give him and their offense another shot.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Return starts at the 3. He dodged the tackle. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Ravens trotting out their offense. They didn't add to their lead last time out, so they punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. Lamar off the play fake. That one's caught along the left sideline. Oh, this big guy is moving. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens now lead by 10. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olson would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns, too, just like he showed off.
That one right down the middle. And the Ravens drive their lead to 11. Stout all set to send this one away. Here comes Williams on the return. Jukes away from one. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Now here comes the Green Bay offense. This could be the decisive drive. Down 2 scores late. They've got to find some points to get it back within 1. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And it looks like they'll give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 20-yard line.
Here's Love. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it's 3rd down.
Alexander.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. He's got his man. This is Kraft. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. A pickup of 17. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
That's good for a Packers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
New set of downs from the 37. Handoff, running right, Jacobs. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. He even ripped through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Working from the gun, it's Willis. And this one's not going to connect. Knocked away, and that failure to connect, Brock, means it's 3rd down.
Incomplete. Malachi starts on the coverage.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Can't convert on 3rd. That's to the ground and incomplete.
Okay, I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Pulled in at the 20. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The Ravens and Lamar Jackson ready to go again on offense. They're up by 2 scores, Brock, but we've got some time left, so they still need to mount a drive here. Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Zone read here and give to Mitchell. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup.
They motion Bateman over right.
At the 29-yard line.
This one set up for Lamar. Continuing to move past the 45. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens make it a 3-score game in the 4th. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown.
Kate, you saw me chuckling. You know I love celebrating that run, but you know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen, and they just get to celebrate. They love an explosive play like that. Doesn't mean a long extended drive, just a whole bunch of celebration.
That one splits the uprights, and the Ravens push their lead to 18. Stout all set to send this one away. Here comes Williams on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Packers and Josh Jacobs about set to go on offense. And scoring hasn't been the issue for him, Brock, but it has been impossible to hold pace with the offense on the other side of this football field.
And we know they can't get this all back in one play, but they better do it with a sense of urgency.
Jacobs running behind center. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive. 4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup.
He takes off with it. Decided to keep it, but couldn't escape the pressure there. They catch him behind the line.
Send a pretty clear message to the QB right there on that one. No one fooled for a second as they create the tackle for loss.
Willis now, 3rd down. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
It's on target to Williams. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40.
And the Packers, first down.
Handoff here to Jacobs. Solid gain on that play, Brock. That's 5 yards. It's going to be 2nd down.
Down at the 45-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Shotgun snap now to Willis. Completes this one to Kraft. He brushed him off with ease. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
A gain of 47 on the play. That's good for a Packers first down.
Caught quick right side. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers get it back to within 2 possessions. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
On now is McManus to kick this away. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Ravens and Lamar Jackson ready to go again on offense. And this defense, boy, just beyond frustrated this late in the game. How's a group supposed to deal with him as a passer, Brock, and dedicate the resources needed to slow down this type of day on the ground, too? They'll run here on 1st down. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Running out of the gun with Mitchell. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
A gain of 12. And the Raven first down.
Short side option here. He's running left. Trying to find some positive yardage. He's across the 45. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38.
21 more yards. That's another Baltimore first down. A gain of 21 yards. First down, Baltimore.
1st and 10. Here's Jackson. Escapes the pocket. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Offensive line. This is 2nd and 4. Dive play straight ahead. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Now looks like we're going to get a stoppage for an injured Packer. He's in some pain as the trainers head out to examine him. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. Jackson keeping it himself. Escapes the defender. And he's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. Well, we'll pause here, and for good reason. One of the Packers injured on that play and is being tended to. To the line and set. Here we go, first down. Setting him on the dive. That one socked right at the line for no gain. This is going to be second down. The Packers take their first time out. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Pistol snap to Jackson. Makes the catch. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it, second. First and goal now as they try to pad this lead. They'll try and punch it in. And he's in for the touchdown. The Ravens have likely locked up the win right there. And he has made this a habit this season. That's his 10th rushing touchdown so far. Now the PAT try coming up. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Ravens push their lead to 18. Stout's all set to send this one away. Here's Robinson with the return. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. The Packers and Josh Jacobs about set to go on offense. They really had the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. Running on first here with Jacobs. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
At the 31, a gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Willis looking to throw. Into heavy coverage, and that's intercepted. And the Ravens take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
Coach John Harbaugh sending his Ravens offense back to the field. With touchdowns on their last 2 drives, Brock, they're playing some of their best offense here. For 3 in a row despite the lead. Let's find out. All right, one more snap here before our 2-minute warning. On first down, they'll run. And he gets a gain of 9, and that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning.